Sunday. As you can see, eating raw weed prevents bowel cancer, fibromyalgia and neurodegenerative disease. Cannabis is perhaps best known for both its medical and psychoactive effects. While the plant typically consumed as a potent oil to treat cancer and other diseases, new studies show that marijuana may actually be just as effective when eaten raw. And that's because it's full of nutrients and minerals and vitamins. You could actually survive just on that. Of course, you might be a little bit high, not by eating it, but by the actual substance that it produces, THC. However, this is why the criminal governments from around the world have made it illegal. They don't want us healthy, they don't want us chilled out, and they definitely don't want us happy. So let's get rid of the governments and we'll have a great time. This planet will finally be the paradise it was meant to be. Whether that's flat, round, cubed or whatever you like. Fracking campaigners are domestic extremists, says Police Scotland. No, the police are terrorists, extremists. The campaigners are there simply pointing out that you're poisoning the water that we need to survive. You are poisoning, but you don't care because you're getting paid for it. What are you going to do with your money when you've got no water? Yeah, that's right, you'll die. Mirror. Daniela Westbrook, I'm battling womb cancer. Well, maybe the cocaine will sort it out. Oh no, that won't, but you know what would? Yeah, that's right, marijuana, cannabis, that'll sort it out. Exclusive interview. Corbyn, my war on May. There's always war with these bunch of psychopathic parasites. I'll side with Rees-Mogg to topple PM. If conference backs new Brexit vote, I will too. You see, all the parties, because they're having a laugh, they're having a party at our expense, all want to remain in Europe, and that's what they're going to do. It doesn't matter that you voted to leave. You're quite clearly incapable of making that decision. You're so dumb that they've got to do it for you, because obviously you elected them, you voted for them, you're on the voters register, so you're a complete friggin' idiot. Star. Chaz dead at 74. Singer reveals his torment. Strictly Lee, my boozy hell. My booze hell. If you don't like it, don't do it. If it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. Gee. And then to go and blame it afterwards. You realise a lot of people only get shags because of alcohol? Telegraph. Film giant Comcast buys Sky for 30 billion. Poor bloke. Murdoch mustn't know what to do with all the money. Tory donor threatens breakaway Brexit party. Financier who gave 1.5 million to leave says he is ready to fund rival group to deliver exit. Doesn't matter. If you're voting, it means you're a complete and utter idiot. Because you're giving away your power to someone else. There you go. For instance, where I live, the paedophile Ken Clark. Yeah, you make the decisions for us, Ken Clark paedophile, because I'm incapable of making the decision myself. It's a scam. It's all a scam. Speaking of scams, Labour plans holiday home tax raid and the return of rates. Wait a minute. If council tax is unlawful, rates is unlawful. Ah, well. I've been explaining it to you long enough now. If you're still going to put up with it, maybe you deserve what you get. Parasite alert. Something blue. The secret was in the dress. Really. Detective ordered to drop Russian corruption inquiry. Grain of an idea that could solve leaves on the line. Oh, of course we're coming to autumn now, so there's going to be leaves on the line, the train lines, so the trains won't be able to run. No. But if you, I've seen a video in Canada where this train, and it's like 20-foot high snow, they just plough straight through it. But here we have leaves on the line. Oh, we can't go out then. No, there's leaves on the line. How friggin' pathetic is that? The fail. Medical miracle as life-changing as antibiotics. Health Watch. It's actually a not good for you at all. It's basically one step away from having a chip in you. If you fall for that, again, I've been putting it out there what's going on. If you're going to fall for it, I can't help you. Corbyn critic, MP needs an armed guard. Death threats lead to new Labour low. What they need is to get rid of MPs. Anna Frail, why women shouldn't fear getting older. Express. Exclusive poll. Them pesky polls have been at it again. Have you been asked? Well, strange enough, neither have I. But apparently, the poll, half of Britons suffering mental illness. Yes, because they believe in voting makes a difference. Being on the voters register makes a difference. It just means don't be on the vote register because you have consented to everything the criminals in Parliament are doing. Just by being on it, and you get told if you've tried not going on it, and they come to the door and say, doesn't matter if you vote or not, but you have to be on it, otherwise you could get a £1,000 fine. Who are they going to fine then? You. Who am I? I don't know. Ta-da! Fergie returns, blah blah. Chaos. Chaz Hodges dies after cancer fight. You see, it doesn't matter whether you're working with them or not. Usually they allow you to die. The only time that doesn't happen is for the likes of Kylie Minogue, who they cured. Oh, but wait, there's no cure for cancer. Well, how come they frigging cured her and it wasn't with chemo or radio or any of the poisons they give the rest of us? We will hold our nerve. PM's defiant vow to EU as she calls for the nation to unite. That Zionist traitor doesn't want us uniting. They always use the divide and conquer, which is everything that's going on at the moment. So, she's a very, very naughty woman. And she needs to be punished for her crimes. As do the cabinet, as do all MPs. If you're a member of paedophiles, you're a criminal. Bodyguard star Keeley tipped as next Bond. Oh, give me a friggin' break. Anything but independent. Sian Berry. It's the perfect time to support Final Say. Oh, so we need another one, do we? Another referendum. Because you didn't get it right the first time, you dumb twats. How could you not get it right? Chris Blackhurst. The Apprentice is no guide to business. Really? You figured that out all by yourself, did you? Ooh. Adam Withnell. Can India's free healthcare work? Well, let's put it like this. It used to work in this country till the treasonous bastards in Parliament decided, yeah, we're going to go like America and privatise everything so that those that are poor can't get the healthcare they need and they'll die. All part of the Agenda 21 and Agenda 30. But, you know. Tom Peck. I saw Chaz and Dave more than 50 times. Bragging, eh? No kidding. Corbyn goes to work. I wouldn't let that bloke near any child. And these idiots round him that let their children anywhere near him, they've got mental health problems. So maybe half the population does have mental health problems. The Labour leader meets local children after arriving in Liverpool for his party's annual conference. You're all mad. You've got to be for allowing this shit to go on. You've got the capability to change it, to stop it, but you're not. So you must have mental problems. Labour's plan to force election if Brexit fails. Push for vote of no confidence within days if MPs reject deal. And of course, as Corbyn's a Remainer and he gets in, then we'll remain anyway. Oh wow, what a shock. It's almost like it's been pre-planned. Oh wait, it has. The Observer. And I've just noticed £3 for that piece of shit. Gee, some of you got more money than sense. You must be MPs. We must back members on new Brexit vote, Watson tells Corbyn. Deputy's call puts pressure on leader. 86% of party want second referendum. Then we need to get rid of the parties, all of them, all MPs, because the public allegedly voted and said out. And because you got it wrong, they want another referendum. And if you get that wrong, they'll have another referendum. And if you get that wrong, they'll have another referendum. Each time followed by an onslaught of propaganda as to why you should remain. Worked in Ireland, it'll work here. Can you see the corruption yet? Crashing out of Europe risks breakup of UK, Minister warned. Well, breakup of UK, increase in cancer, we're going to be in debt. Oh, we're all going to die if we leave Europe. Guess we better stay then. Or just ignore the bullshit and get rid of anyone that's anti staying. Or the other way around. Yeah, you know what I mean. It is on Europe that Corbyn is most out of kilter with his own supporters. The propaganda is getting more and more, so eventually they will have a second referendum and you will vote to remain this time. You'll do as you're told by your masters, otherwise you'll have another referendum until you get it right. Or you vote for the dictatorship that is the EU. Sunday Times. Labour will put workers on boards. Really? We need to get rid of all boards as well. May's team plot snap election to save Brexit. PM faces new cabinet battle over immigration. Bodyguard back from the dead. Why are they pushing this bodyguard shit so much? Dennis Healy. World events do not occur by accident. They are made to happen, whether it is to do with national issues or commerce, and most of them are staged and managed by those who hold the purse strings.